Hello, welcome to a Twitch of Fun special with
Hey,
me.
Richard, I have some bad news to tell you. This shepherd guy who is freaky and he has wood coming out of his hand, he says he wants to eat me and he's killing everyone.
The shepherd guy who's freaky has wood coming out of his hand says he wants to eat you and everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, fluffy sheep. That's terrible. Yes, that's very good news.
He's coming! He's coming!
Oh, no.
I'm
I'm going to hit him in the face. Ah! Ah, there, I got rid of him, though, you fluffy sheep. That's
but
okay.
you're gonna marry me now.
You're going to marry me? I'm the grown man. I can't marry a sheep. I'd get into all kinds of trouble if I married a sheep. What a funny story, though. That's really good.
Okay, you're a nuthead now. You're a nuthead.
I'm a nuthead. How dare you talk to me like that?
No,
Turn it up. Lift it up.
You're a nuthead, nutty head.
Oh, gosh, I've never been so insulted in all my life. I didn't come here to be insulted. Where do you usually go? Oh, that's very offensive. Anything else to say?
Nothing.
You're not on the screen. Just be careful you don't knock these over. Let's head down. First rule of puppeteering. This needs to be on the screen, Eddie. There we go.
I just need to get one of my old friends who just looks like you, but he doesn't have blood all over his face.
I haven't got blood all over my face.
You do?
Not, I just got a red face. Alright, we finished? Got one more to go, have you? Well, I hope you've enjoyed this feature presentation. The main feature will follow very soon. And it should be alright. That poor old King of the World's got a bit squashed, like the bloke in the marsh. The bog body. Alright, let's have a look. King of the World, what have you got to say for yourself?
Can I tell you a joke?
Yes, please. Keep your Ernie's face out. Down, Ernie, down.
So,
Yeah.
why did the toilet paper roll down the hill?
I don't know why.
To get to the bottom, you dumb idiot!
Not a very nice joke. Right, well, thanks for watching. We'll see you all. See you next time. There's Fluffy Rabbit.
No fluffy sheep.
Fluffy sheep. I mean, keep your face out of it, little boy.
I can't.
All right, that's the end of the show.
I have a piggy!
That's the end of the show. Goodbye.
I'm a pig.
I'm Lincoln.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know, I can't believe. Well, you know, we weren't supposed to do tonight's shows anyway, but, Terry, so I'm glad you've made it in. That's just good job of this. We're not on air when that happening. I'll put this on airplane mode. Wouldn't want that thingy beeping to go out to everyone. But yeah, we're meant to be in Bedford, but the theatre flooded. So yeah, so I'm not doing it. But the good news is, Terry, if you want to come to the Bedford show, 21st of March, Al Murray's going to be doing it. Ex-Bedfordshire schoolboy. I don't really fancy it, thanks, Rich. What? You don't fancy it? I don't really like your other podcasts, Rick, so that's not that good. It's not as good as this one. Well, I mean, you're not the producer of that one. Maybe that's why you feel that way. But I think this is, you know, certainly in terms of popularity, this is, you know, not getting as many viewers, I would say. Oh, that's all right. Haven't you got a big guest coming up in hell? Yeah, well, I'm just debating whether I tell the people who tune in that who the guest's going to be. Because, you know, I admire their persistence, but there's so few of them, I don't think it will really make any difference. And how many of them live near Hull? Yeah, it's a good point. Anyway, yeah, let's, you know, I just thought I'd do a little surprise bonus episode. You know, I'm not expecting much from this. No. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I'm just not expecting all that natural. And I used to work on DLT's radio show. Yeah, you used to I had to suck them up under the table every time you saw the show. Did you? Yeah, I had to suck it up. I was young back then, Rich, and I had to suck him up. That's part of my duties. And I should have realised he wasn't a good egg there. I suppose that, you know, it was different times. That he was always in the dressing room grunting and groaning. Was it? Was there a dressing room at Radio 1? Yeah, I think so. I get confused. I'm very old. How old are you? I'm very old, Rich. I'm very old. This is the only job I get. All right, we're going to start. Yeah, can you? Yeah, no, I know how it works. You're not going to say the last couple of numbers. Yeah, I'll just remind you the last couple of numbers. Or can you? You've been drinking a little bit, Richard. Okay, fair enough. You're going to start. Sorry, I fell asleep. Well, okay, counting down. I'll start at 10. All right, 10, 9, 8. Yeah, okay. 7. And that's. Why did you start at 10? 4, 3. What's happened? What's happened to the counting? Are you still there? I guess we're starting. Hello, welcome to another episode of Twitchy Fun. It's a surprise one. I was meant to be in Bedford tonight. You won't know this, but the theatre flooded. I guess the roof's come off or something. It wasn't a huge loss. Not many people were coming. And, you know, maybe more will come on the 21st of March when we'll be rescheduled with Al Murray and Olaf Falafel, the Exploding Heads, who weren't going to be on at Bedford, are now going to be on at the Warwick Arts Centre. It's all worked out very well. And maybe if you stay tuned, you'll find out who's going to be on in Hull. It's very exciting. Don't let me forget to tell you. It wouldn't be terrible if you watched the whole hour and then I just forgot to say. I might not tell you. It depends. There's only 89 people watching. The more people who watch, the less likely I am to say. So if you want to find out, don't turn off. Oh, then you won't hear. It's difficult, isn't it? Difficult to work out. Anyway, been quite a week for me. I've been on Good Morning Britain, talking about my ball with Ed Balls. I thought that was a little insensitive to have me interviewed by Ed Balls. I think it was a hate crime personally. But you know, he seemed sympathetic. I got on better than I did the last time I was on TV with Ed Balls. There we go. And there's some other stuff that's happened, but it's all nothing to worry about. I might talk about it in my show. Can I have my ball back on tour from... I don't know, I mean, it's sort of on tour now if you come and see the previews. I thought the Victorian ghost child might have interrupted me by now, but she seems to have disappeared, so maybe we're not getting a call from her again this week. I think my opening story is a bit rude, so you know, I'm treading water. No sign of it. Anyway, she'll probably come up at some point. Let me out the docks. What? I don't want to let me out the docks. I don't want to be in the docks. What? Who's that talking? It's me, Ali. I don't want to be in the docks. Let me out the docks. What? You in it? You in it? In the docks? You in the docks? I'm in the docks. I'm in the docks. I'm in the docks. I'm in the docks. I'm not as good as Rob Brydon at that. I'm in the docks. I'm in the docks. Let me out the docks. I'm not in the docks. I'll let you out of the box. Here you go. You're out of the box. It's Ali, everyone. Hello, rap fans. It's me, Ali Slaughter. I'm Cheeky Me. Woohoo! I'm winking at it. Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong string. Should get used to these strings by now. Did you see me winking? I winked at it then. Sit on it. Sit on it. What's it? You're sitting on it. I'm sitting on yours. I don't know what you're talking about. Had a good week? Yeah, not really, Rich. I've been stuck in the docks. In what are the docks? I've been in the docks all week, just waiting for this to happen. I wasn't expecting to come out so quickly. What, as a homosexual? Oh, ha ha ha, you're so witty and quick on you, Richard. I wasn't expecting to come out of the docks this week because I thought you were in Bedford. You know what, Bedford? Someone's at the front door. Yes, your wife's having a little dinner party, isn't she? My wife's having a dinner party. Ali is correct about that. Yes. So you may hear the doorbell ringing a few times during the show. Pardon? Are you drunk? I'm a little drunk. Yes, girl, you know, your wife's got her friends coming over. And what are you going to do? Well, I thought while she had her girlfriends over, I'd come up in the attic and talk to you. Oh, I've been a bit dizzy this week. I think I'm pretty much better now. I'm going to go to the doctor's on Monday. Oh, yeah. Do you want to tell them about your health problems? I keep something secret, do you? Do you really? I keep some things very close to my chest. Yeah, don't keep anything very close to your fucking bollocks, oh, do you? I've had a little bit of dizziness, but it's gone away again now. But I think it's just tiredness. I've been working very hard. What? I've been working. What? You working? You're not working. What, you talking to your fucking catheter in your ass? Does this count as work? Well, it's very demanding, and I've done. I've still done 2 podcast records, even though I was dizzy, and I would have done another 2 nights. I'm in Bristol tomorrow. It's sold out. A lot of them are selling very well, but I think I'm okay. You're looking well, thank you. I look good tonight. You do look good. I agree with you on that. You look very handsome. Thank you. You're looking quite fit. I've put on a little bit of weight since Christmas, but you know, I haven't been able to. I've been ill with one thing or another, and I haven't been able to exercise so much. I've been personal training today. Okay. I thought you were looking at the news. We're treading water until the Victorian ghost child turns up. Not going to happen. Right, let's look at the first story. She'll turn up now. The minute this happens. I haven't labelled any of my stories today, so let's see what we get. Oh, is it working? Yes, there we go. This one popped up on my Twitter feed. Man 73 is left with horrifying penile necrosis. I think that is when your penis dies. After getting 3 1-centimetre wide batteries stuck in his urethra. His urethra, Franklin, he's got them right up there. He's put in double A's, I think. He should have put triple A's in. He's an Australian man, of course he is. You could have guessed that. He's an Australian man. He saw 3 batteries. I would just like to tell any viewers with a penis, even if it stops working, if it seems to stop working, it won't be the batteries that run out. You don't have to insert more batteries. If you did, you should insert them in the balls, and that's where the battery compartment is. Don't put batteries in any part of your body, either for increased power, electricity, or for sexual gratification. Because, especially if you push stuff into you. I mean, at least he admitted it. What I like about this guy, he admitted it. He wouldn't go to hospital and go, I fell on 3 batteries with my penis and they somehow found their way up there. He's gone and said, I put some batteries up me for sexual gratification. What kind of... No, we're not going to kink shame anyone here. What kind of sick fucking pervert? No, we're not going to kink shame anyone. I'm going to say to people, don't put batteries up your penis. Put something on a... put something with... Remember the work of Theseus? Have a ball of string attached so you can find your way out of the maze. What kind of person thinks I'm going to get 3 batteries and stick them inside my urethra? Well, it's done quite well, hasn't it? I mean, unless that's... Do you think they're just in his penis, or has he got one right up into... I don't know. It looks like that man, doesn't it? What? Look at his... It looks like a nasty man with a nose there. I think that's a little mouth. I think that's his balls, the mouth. And that's his little penis there. Look at that. It looks like someone's in a mask and they've got a nose. Don't make light of this very sad story. That we picked this story not for the humorous value of a man sticking batteries in his urethra. But you look disgusted. I'm not disgusted. You can do that if you want. I just don't know why you would. I'm just imagining doing it to myself, and I do not want to do it. What was I saying? I don't know. But we're here as a public service. Don't put things up your urethra. Is most of what I do in my podcast. Don't put isolis in your vaginas. Don't put anything up your penis. Really, unless it's on a string and you can pull it out. What about like when you're cleaning a trombone or something? You can put one of those. You can put those big. Yeah, there's a big sort of thing you can clean a trombone or a trumpet with that's on a stick. Yeah, you could try that, and then because you can pull it out again. Anything that cleans a little tube, you can stick that in and then whip it out again. If you want to feel the sensation of something, I think the bristles with the bristles. I don't think the bristles. I'm in Bristol tomorrow. The bristles are the bristles. I don't think they feel very comfortable. I don't think the idea of putting things up your urethra is to feel comfortable. I think I don't know. It's not something I've ever done. I have had things put up there, as I'm sure some of you who are sexually active may have experienced. I mean, there's 98 people and the likelihood of... I mean, maybe one of you has been sexually active and therefore had to been checked for sexually transmitted diseases. They put a little thing up there, little earbud, little scratchy thing sometimes. I can't remember, it's been a while since I've had that done. I've moved on to having my balls examined now. Barry Gamer has had a camera up his chap's eye. I don't say that. Up his herring's eye. very politically incorrect. So I apologise to any Japanese viewers, the many Japanese viewers we have. He's had a camera put up there, probably a Nikon. You know, that's again not because he's had sex, but because the doctors wanted to see what the inside of the penis of someone who'd never ejaculated and someone looked like. That's my guess, Barry. No offence, but you were very offensive with your racial terms. And I do apologise to any children who may be watching for the insensitive comments there in the chat room that I read out. Accidentally, I would never use that phrase after the year 1995. Herring's eye, that is the name. That is correct. The herring's eye is the correct name to it. There's a bit of talk about the presidents of the United States being too old, the possible candidates. How do you feel? Well, I'm no older than both of them, all put together. I think I should be president of the United States. Don't you have to be born in America? Not if you're a ventriloquist, Tommy. No, it doesn't matter where you're born. You could be president of anywhere once you're a ventriloquist, Tommy. Well, aren't they all puppets in a way? Are you pleased with that? You're pleased with that joke? I'm pretty pleased with that joke because I'm saying all politicians are puppets. Are you pleased with that? I'm pleased with it. Yeah. You look really pleased with it. I am very pleased with it because I'm saying aren't in a way all politicians puppets? No, they're not. Well, I thought it was quite a good satirical. It wasn't a good satirical point. It was a trite piece of nonsense. And no, they're not. And I literally am then a puppet. Oh, you're literally what, a puppet? Oh, you're literally a puppet, yeah. And I find you comparing me to them very offensive. So, well, we've a lot of offence going on today. We have to apologise to a lot of people. I feel you deserve a beer, do you? I feel I deserve some Freedom non-alcoholic beer. For how funny I've been. Did you hear the thing I did about the puppets? It was very good. Aside, it wasn't very good. You've got to put your hand up, right? Aside, don't put your hand up like that. You look like you're... Let's see what else is coming up. This coming up in the news. This came up in BBC News. 9 sheep killed in dog attacks, farmers believe. You can see he's very annoyed, that farmer, because he wanted to kill those sheep and he's annoyed the dogs have done it. He was going to kill them and sell them, and the dogs have just killed them for free. Doesn't get anything for that. So, I don't think he's in a position to criticise dogs for killing sheep, is what I'm saying, unless he's just a wool farmer, in which case, crack on, mate. Sorry for the libel. You're really going well today, aren't you? You're libeling that guy. Yeah, you're saying that racially aggravated epithets. Well, I'm tired. That's not an excuse, is it? Not an excuse. There's nothing worth saying in the chat room. Just have a look at his little face. Lost night. Let the dogs do what they do. No, don't. You're right. Okay, that one. Oh, yeah, so next story. What's the next story? King Charles, fury over the thoroughly inappropriate photo of late Queen and fears she was taken advantage of. Well, what do you think this story's about? I haven't read the actual story. I don't really think I want to know what the story could be about. Let's see if I don't know if I know it's in the Mirror. I don't think I actually found out what the story was, but I was just imagining inappropriate photos of the Queen. What do you think they would be? Richard, you are asking me to be rude and salacious about the late Queen of England. And I'll tell you what annoys me about the Queen of England, is that old Camilla Parker Bowles, who? Camilla Parker Bowles? Camilla who? Parker Bowles? Parker Bowles? Camilla Parker Bowles? Camilla Parker Bowles? Yeah. Parker Bowles, yes. She is calling herself the Queen now, not the Queen Consort. It quickly changed, didn't it? Queen Consort, then suddenly she was a fucking Queen. Every time you hear a story about it, I think we've covered this. I don't care, next thing cross. Every time you hear a story like that, you think, oh, the Queen's that great. Oh, no, it's fucking Camilla. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, she might not be Queen for all that much longer. So, that's very interesting. Well, last week you were saying you'd do the whole show in tribute to King Charles. Now look at you. Well, he's had inappropriate pictures taken of his mum. He's got cancer. He's having a terrible week. He's having a terrible, terrible time. Is it going well, do you think? I think it's going well. I could have done with my daughter. I did a little pre-show record with my son. I might get Chris Evans, not that one, to put it up as a little feature. He wants to be in the show, but it's too late for him. He's only got one joke, and he tells it all the time. He's going to be a great comedian. Let's see what comes up next. 1, 2, 3. I think it's this one. Oh, yeah. People are stunned to discover Noel Edmonds' real age after this morning appearance. How old do you think Noel Edmonds is? Oh, I think Noel Edmonds is older than time itself, and that would surprise people. I think he's 14 or 15 billion years old, at least. He existed before time. Before the universe was here, the Big Bang. I think the Big Bang there, then a tiny concentrated Noel Edmonds doing a big guff, and then bang, the universe was created, and he was been floating around in it ever since. And then he came to Earth to spread his knowledge. That's why he can write things down in the universe and they happen, because he is the God King of the universe. He's 75. Okay, he's 75. People are surprised to find that out. Not as surprising as him being ageless and older than time. That would have been a bigger surprise. But thank you for giving us that. Let's see what it says. 10 inches from last week. Wonder what it is this time. Oh, British gas profits leaked from 72 million to 751 million in a year. And I'm glad to hear that, because the energy crisis has been really tough on a lot of people. So it's good to see it's not hitting everyone quite so hard. So they've done really well there. That's nearly 700 million extra pounds they've managed to make, despite energy being so expensive. So you'd think just the running costs of running their factory that makes gas and electricity, you'd think though that would put their bills through the roof, but they've somehow managed to offset that. Don't know how they managed to make so much money. Any idea? I got no idea how they need so much money, Richard. I mean, my bills went up 3 or 4 times, and that's 10 times. They're 10 times as much. Mine went up. I mean, it costs a lot to heat this fucking old lump of shit that I live in. Yeah, you're trying to sell it, Rich. To sell the house. Yeah, this wonderful period property that I live in. Costs quite a lot of money to heat. Don't say that. It costs nothing to heat. It's free. It didn't cost you anything to heat, did it? And you did that bulb thing. The bulb thing. You can do this. I'm doing an octopus thing now. If you want to do octopus, I don't know what the code is. If you want to move to octopus, give me an email. I can get you 50 quid. Oh, did you learn nothing? I did learn something. I learned it's a good thing to do. And also octopus are really good. And bulb are good until, till the unpleasantness. So anyway, I'm being sarcastic. Were you? Yeah, I was being clever. I was being like, I'm trying to get on Have I Got News For You. I've done 3 or 4 jokes in the last 2 weeks that bang, that's good. That's Have I Got News For You level. Bang, that's it. It's, me pretending I didn't understand that. Bang, Paul Merton could come in and go, well, didn't you understand? Is that how you talk? I don't do impressions. If Have I Got News For Watching, I've been on before, remember? The old... And then I did, and then the phone stopped ringing. Thought I was good. You weren't. I thought I was, though. It's not what you think, is it? It's not what I think. Right, next we're whizzing through. This is great. Oh, this is from the new scientist or the new humanist. New lab technologies are set to revolutionise reproduction with only 1 parent needed instead of 2. Scientists have finally found something that will end sex. Oh, good. Well done, science. I mean, I think scientists never get to have sex. So that's why they would think, I know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to invent something that stops anyone having sex. And then we'll all be in the same boat. It's envy. But I'm not sure. Are you sure? Well, I don't have sex, Richard. I've been married a long time. 132 years. You've been married as long as you've been alive, yet. I like Adam, and Sally is like Eve. She was wrought from the same papier and mache as me. And we've been married ever since we were created. We were never babies. We were fully grown, ready to go. We never had our own children for some reason, maybe because I'm shooting blanks. So I don't have sex anymore. It's been too long into the marriage, so I don't care. Well, I occasionally have sex. Do you? Don't laugh. I do. Not just on your own, though. No, sometimes with another person. Okay. Does your wife know? Sit on it, Katie. Don't. She does sit on it sometimes, actually. So not on my penis. No, not on mine. She sits on my penis sometimes. She's my wife. That's allowed. I don't think it's appropriate to discuss that. You're the one who talks about having sex with my mum. I just tell you, sit on it, daughter. That doesn't mean having sex. You're a very dirty mind if you me saying sit on it. Sit on it, daughter. You know you want to. You little hussy. I'm not sure that ending sex. So this article says, like, in the future, if you're drinking a cup of tea, someone will be able to come in and take your saliva and create a clone of you, basically, just from in the lab. So that you're an amazing footballer is the example they give you. Could create a kid who's an amazing footballer. I mean, it's going to be dangerous, but that means there'd be children. People might still have sex, I think, don't you? I think they'll stop. I don't think anyone has sex unless they're planning to procreate, Richard. So the new humanist has got it all sorted out. Yeah, I mean, I think the people, the new humanist, again, they're on the same boat as the scientists. What? There's sperm going into an eye there, Richard. I just noticed. Yeah, I just spotted that. That's sperm going into what looks like an eye. It's a robot eye. It's a vial. It is vile. No, that's not what I meant. It looks like it's going into an eye. It's very unpleasant. Sperm goes in your eye, Richard. Yep. Have you ever had sperm in your eye? I probably have had sperm in my eye. Have you ever put your sperm in someone else's eye? Well, probably by accident. I apologise to any young lady that might have happened to in the course of some beautiful lovemaking. Yeah. Why would it be so close to the eye? We don't want to talk. The children are listening. They've already heard some racial epithets. Someone saying it's a picture of Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah, I can see that. With spunk going in it, that's even worse. Anyway, that's science for you. Right, what's next? It says Starmer, but it won't be Starmer. Donald Trump. Oh, I can't bother with him. Oh yes, here we go. You'll have some fun with this. In fact, I might get Marmite Lid in to talk about this one, because I think you'll have some fun with this. Go away.
He's the top from a jar of yeast extract who always loves to kid. He says what we're all thinking, but the woke crowd will forbid. He's on a yearly contract for 100,000 quid. You'll love him or you'll hate him, it's Marmite Lid.
Hello, it's me, Marmite Lid, good to be back. Are you still getting paid 100k a year? Yes, you've hardly even been on the podcast. I know. It's not a podcast, Rich, it's a TV show. Hello, I'm here with some ideas about the news. Not Donald Trump came up with a good joke about this story, Rich, that I think the woke crowd won't enjoy this one. You know, if they identify as whatever they identify as something else, that's what they do. They all identify as something else, and that's crazy because everybody is the same as me. That's everyone's a heterosexual, yellow, Marmite Lid with the round face. I don't think that is true. So anyone who isn't like me won't like this. World's oldest living land animal meets the common sneaker. Oh yeah, which one's which? I can't tell which one's which. That's which one. I can't tell which one's. Well, I think the tortoise is the tortoise, and the man who's got a slightly tortoise-like face. But I mean, very clearly that's the common speaker. I recognise him, called Lindsay something, and very clearly that's gigantic tortoise, Galapagos tortoise. They're famously the oldest land animals. Also, you wouldn't call a human. I mean, though it technically is correct, human is a land animal. I don't think you would call him that. So the fact he's a human, for me, yeah, I'm saying which is which is which. Does he? What if he identifies as a tortoise? Which? What then? Then what do he do? Well, if he really does, I ain't gonna identify as a peanut butter lid. Is that? Yeah. Do you really? No. Yeah. Well, if you do, that's fine. If you think inside you're a peanut butter lid, not a Marmite lid. What do I know? I don't know how other people's minds work, and I don't know what's going on in other people's heads. If you're genuine about it, I will call you a peanut butter lid. But do you want me to call you peanut butter lid from now on? Yeah. Is that you want to live that, and you want me to put on a peanut butter jar? And I'm allergic to peanuts, so no. Then no. Okay. Well, so that's the difference. I think, this is the oldest living land animal. It's lived longer than any animal on the planet. And it comes to England. We're going to introduce you to a really important person. We're going to introduce you, the king? No, the king. Oh, the Prime Minister, maybe? You're going to meet the Prime... No. The Deputy Prime Minister? No. Chancellor of the Exchequer? No. Oh, Queen? The Queen Consort? She's the Queen now, not the Queen Consort. Queen Camilla? No, not her. Prince William? No. The Foreign Secretary, David Cameron, former Prime Minister, that would be no. Elton John, maybe? No. But I've come a long way. I'm the world's oldest land animal. This is like a Ricky Gervais routine. Thank you. Is it that good? It's that good. We're going to introduce you to the Speaker of the House of Commons. Fuck off. I've lived all this time. And this is it. Look, he's a fucking idiot. I don't even know who he is. I don't even know what his name is. No one does. Yeah, not a bad routine, which is not as good as 9. Which is which though? Which is the tortoise? Which not? It doesn't even say tortoise. It says which one's the oldest living animal? Well, no one thinks that the Speaker of the House of Commons is that old, and no one's that upset with him. Marmite lived there, ladies and gentlemen.
With a smile and a quip, do you see what he did? He's the greatest cartoon character we've had since Hissing Sid. His eyes look like an oil spill, his mouth is like a skid. Mark, you love him or you hate him, it's Marmite Lid.
That was Marmite lived there. You love him or you hate him, that's what they say, or you won't mind him. Let's see what's up next in the Richard Herring ideas for things to talk about. Oh, we've done half an hour. I could have done my daughter telling old Richie Sunak's back in the news. We can't talk, of course, about the elections going on today until we can't show any bias. We can't talk about what's going on in those until 10 o'clock when the polls close. Though the Tories are definitely losing, and Rishi Sunak's a fucking prick, and you should go out and vote quickly now if you can. Get up to wherever they are. I don't know who you vote for because Labour's full of bullshit as well, isn't it? Oh fuck. Is Camp Bin face doing it? Vote for him. Why is Rishi Sunak? Old Rishi Sunak's got a very red face. He's very embarrassed in this picture. I come back on. Yeah, you can come back on. And that's better than that like yeah, but he costs so much we have to put him in. He's been there ages. Oh no, I forgot about him. He's sitting on the desk there. Stop the thing. Sorry. Freedom. That's what I would do if I was advertising freedom. Freedom. Ooh, freedom. Is it Turn on Freedom? Yeah, I'm doing the Freedom song. Freedom. I'd do. No, I wouldn't do that. Okay, go on, carry on. Rishi Sunak's failed to deliver 4 of his 5 pledges. I think that's a very pessimistic way of looking at it, isn't it? He's the glass is 20% full. He's delivered 1 of his pledges, and what if his pledge was to make Britain the most brilliant place in the world and everyone to have gold shoes, and the other 4 were, to make it compulsory that everyone has to shit in the street. Which failed. Make it compulsory. Everyone. Gets smacked in the face every morning. Failed. Good. Give him a break. Very pessimistic. But talking of old Rishi Sunak, Tories. I can't be bothered with that as well. Tories deliver leaflet. Boring. It is boring. We're nearly done. We'll do a quick one today. Tories deliver leaflet boasting about economy growing on day. Recession announced. So hold on. I can hear a ghost coming. It's a very heavy-footed ghost. Might just save us from... What's going on? Why aren't you in bed, ghost? Nowhere near. Ah, there we go. Hello, Fluffy Rabbit. How you doing?
Good.
What's going on?
Stop.
Where have you been? We needed you early.
Places.
What were you doing, Fluffy Rabbit? The show started half an hour ago. I was just about to wrap it up.
Yeah, you can end with me because I'm the best part.
No, it's not true. I'm the best part. Yeah, Ali's
Shut
the
up,
best.
idiot.
That's very rude. This is my show. It's my show.
You have too many teeth, or 2 less.
Which one is it? 2 many or 2 less? That's you
You
can't
don't
say
even
that.
have bottom teeth.
Well, so what? You don't have. I can't say that to my own daughter. You don't. I mean, a ghost. You don't have any corporeal form because you're a ghost. So
And
you
you're
don't.
not alive.
You're not alive. You're a ghost. So
You're made of a tree. You're bad for the environment.
I'm not. I made a newsletter. I'm recycled. I'm good to the environment.
Okay, then I'm gonna throw you in the bin then.
I'll throw you in the bin. What are you made out of?
Air.
Made out of air. Okay. Well, this is turning into an interesting argument. What's been going on, Fluffy Rabbit? Why are you sitting so aggressively and rude? Where did you get that? Where did you get that from?
Your mama.
My mama? Barbara
Your
Herring.
mama.
Barbara Herring or Ali's mama?
Your mama.
My mama, Barbara Herring. Phoebe
Your
Herring's
mama.
grandma.
Your
Sit
mama.
on it. Sit on it, your nana. Don't say that in front of my daughter.
Your mama's so dumb she put battery up her butt and said, I got the power.
Well, it's very fits in nicely with the beginning of the show, Phoebes. Did you come up with that? I mean, Victorian Ghost Child. I mean, Fluffy Rabbit. Did you come up with that joke yourself, Fluffy Rabbit?
You're totally didn't copy it off YouTube.
Yeah, watch a lot of YouTube nowadays, and we get some stuff. Ah, look, it's lovely. Wow, let me touch Fluffy Rabbit.
No,
Ah.
don't deserve to.
My daughter said Fluffy Rabbit since she was like 1 day old, and look at him, he's all she's all sewed up. That's nice, isn't it?
Your mama's
Yeah.
so fat that she can't. That astronomers mistaked her for a planet.
Wow, that's Barbara Herring again, really getting it in the neck. She's a very slim woman, and she's your grandma. And again, I would just like to say to our viewers, we don't condone any offensive language about people's weight or people's mamas.
You eat too many oranges. Fun facts.
Why do I eat too many oranges?
Because you're an Oompa Loompa. You
Just
look like an Oompa Loompa.
Me?
Yeah.
Haven't got green hair.
It's grey.
Yeah, it's grey. It's not green.
White. It's white. White's close to green.
I've got no comeback to this. She's wiping the floor with you. She wiped the floor with you as well. She's much cleverer than you. She's much funnier than you. She's copied her material off the internet. I've got to come up with my own stuff. Ha ha! Is that it? That's all you've got? Isn't it about time somebody was going into bed?
Staying up all night and doing the show. I thought so. Yeah, I would do that.
Is it about time, Fluffy Rabbit, that you were in bed?
No.
Yes.
No.
I don't really have an answer to that then. If yes
Stop
doesn't.
drinking some stupid Coke. That's how.
Do you want some?
Guess what?
What?
My birthday.
Your birthday?
My birthday.
Your birthday?
Yes, my birthday.
Yeah, it was Phoebe's birthday the other day, I remember.
Yes.
9 years old.
That is also my birthday.
Oh, is it your birthday as well?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you, Fluffy? You're 9 as well, Fluffy Rabbit.
9.
9 years old. So you're halfway, Fluffy Rabbit, to being out of the house, basically.
Yeah.
9 more years, you have to get out of here.
You're only 1,000,001 years more than me.
God, burned again. I got burned.
Dad, you listen to the latest text.
What does it say?
When do we get a fluffy rabbit emote?
Oh, yeah, when do we get a Fluffy Rabbit emote? I like oranges too, says Dad Diamondo. I do like oranges. I eat 1 orange a day, I would say.
Too much.
Pluto drinking pints of cream to look like planet size. I don't get that.
Hey
He
guys,
does look like an Oompa Loompa.
He glug glug glugs. Glug 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 glug
I
glug
get it.
glug glug.
You're the new Bill Hicks. That's a big compliment there.
I'm Bill.
You
Hi.
are. Someone likes oranges. That's going to be a thing now. Everyone's going to say I love oranges.
Yeah.
I look orange on the screen just because that's the way the lighting's working. I'm not
Sure
orange.
it is.
Look at me in real life. You can see me in real life. I'm not orange.
Yeah, you look even more orange in real life. Especially with that orange ball right there.
This one.
Yeah.
That's orange. Look, I'm not as orange as that.
Yes, you are.
Look, I'm trying to do my show, and you're coming in and ruining it by making it funny. It's meant to be serious. It's meant to be very serious.
Look, herrings and herrings tricks are fun.
There it is. It's Ali's Twitch has done. It's
Shut up, old guy. You're
What?
older than time itself.
Oh my God!
And Dumbledore.
Older than time and Dumbledore and Noel Edmonds. He's older than Noel Edmonds. That's a back reference to earlier in the show.
No idea who he is. That's how old you are. If you know who Noel Edmonds is, that means
Noel Edmonds.
that means you're old.
Well, it does mean if you know who Noel Edmonds is, you're old. So you're all old because you all know who Noel Edmonds is.
Who's Noel Edmonds?
What you just said. Noel Edmonds, I'll have you know, is one of the finest entertainers we have in
Shut
this.
up.
country. He did Deal or No Deal.
Shut up.
That's not a clever response.
Shut up.
He did Multicoloured Swap Shop, Phoebes. When I was your age, you used to watch Multicoloured Swap Shop. Swap Shop, it's a whole lot of fun. There's prizes to be won. Use your body and your brain if you want to win the game. Swap Shop.
This guy is on cocaine or drugs or Diet Coke.
I'm not on any of those things. I don't even drink Diet Coke. I was doing the theme tune Swap Shop. Swap Shop, it's a whole lot of fun. Use your body and your brain if you want to win the game.
Woo!
I know it's not really true. I know it's not really Swap Shop. Swap Shop. Swap Shop.
Look,
Swap Shop. Saturday is Swap Shop
diver.
day.
Look at this.
Swap Shop.
I'm a Olympic
Swap Shop.
diver.
Saturday is Swap
Ooh,
Shop.
money.
Never a day to plop plop.
Me?
Saturday is Swap Shop. Right, go to bed. I'm going to wrap up the show. And let's see. Oh, I've got to do a birthday. Go away. I've got to do a birthday
and
donkey.
Look what this. I can be an Olympic diver, everyone. Have a look. Woo! Woo!
Why are you talking that silly voice? Right, let's see what else we've got for you just before I go. Rich Sunak, that guy. Oh, the lines. I can't bother with that. Imagine all the different things we could call those lines. That would be funny.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Go away. Go to bed.
See you in hell, people.
They will go to hell. Go away.
For watching you.
Yeah, they will go to hell for watching me. Thank you. Right, let's have a bit of birthday donkey.
You've lived another year and you haven't even died. Though cancer may be secretly creeping deep inside. If you think that's worth a party, your brain's also going wonky. Let's get an eeyore or a kick from the reluctant birthday donkey.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, why can't I die? Why can't I die? Why can't I die? Why am I still alive? I just want to die. Because you spread so much joy. Thank God for the Victorian Ghost Child turning up. Made the show good. Made the show long enough. We have this one. It's from Australia. G'day, fair dinkum. Why can't I just kill me now? Hello from Sydney. My daughter was very pleased to your grumpy reaction to her 17th birthday request last year. You can't be 17 and be on this show. So I'd like to make a request for you to repeat the favour for this year for 18th. No, 18 is too young. Do you not understand? It's also my birthday on the 27th of March, a much more age-appropriate and donkey-worrying 50 through a third, which slots me nicely into a demographic. Although rather than working in IT, I'm a medic, albeit a geeky one. That is no good, mate. That's helping people. And probably, you've clearly had sex at least once 18 years ago, 18 years and 9 months ago. I have, however, listened to all the episodes and can't wait to complete my century alongside you, Ali, Right Bollock and all the gang. The only Gwendolyn fly in the ointment is our only significant concern regarding the whereabouts of Brian Wasp. There was a Brian Wasp on the stairs today. He was just still slightly alive. Didn't know what to do with him, but he was on his way out. Please reinstate him ASAP. I can use these in the bin. Otherwise, he died. Otherwise, our campaign will move from Twitch fluffy bunny birthday celebrations onto the streets. Thank you for your stuff and keep up the good work. Let's do... I can't do 18. Felicity. Poor Felicity, being forced into this stuff by her dad. I'd love to be 18 again, wouldn't you? Wouldn't it be nice to be 18 again? Just for a few hours. Although I had a horrible time and I was an idiot. Yeah, I'll just stay being 56. Let's do 18 Eeyores. It's too few. You thought, no, it's good. I mean, sorry, yeah. Eeyore. Why don't you do kids, young kids? Because it's funny doing 53-year-olds. Let's do Will. That's from Will. Let's do a magic button. I don't know if there is one. Let's find out. I'll put my headphones on just in case it's... You know, you can sort of trust Chris Evans to usually get this right. Let's see if he's right. Oh, he has. What the hell? MTV. MTV Hot.
Hello,
I was in that.
Hot.
Look.
I'm Stuart Lee. And I'm Cold. Richard Herring. We're filling in for Toby Amos, who's been away for a couple of weeks, emulating his hero, David Essex. He's a big fan of him. In the War of the Worlds record, he's decided to build a new society underground. He's digging a hole, and down there he's going to build, under the surface of the earth,
bad.
cricket pitches, and he's going to build schools for kids, not to teach them not poems and rubbish, science.
That's right.
Great.
And how's he getting on with that, Toby Amish's underground world?
Even though he's only been doing it for 2 short weeks, he's already dug a hole of some near 1 metre in depth.
I could have dug that much in a day. I realise now the gulf between Toby's dreams and his ambitions and ability.
Wonder how many of the MTV Hot audience were that au fait with the album War of the Worlds. But that was, what a good find. My goodness. Look how young and I said I wished I was 18 again, and then by the magic of the magic button, I almost was. So handsome. Mel B from the Spice Girls. We met her shortly after we did the 2 weeks on MTV Hot, and she was a big fan. We met her on This Morning with Richard and Judy, and we had to sign a post-it note, and she stuck it to her bare midriff. It was a wonderful time to be alive. The Spice Girls got our autographs. That's how upside down the world was at that particular point. But well done to us for doing a War of the Worlds themed thing. Wow, where did you get that from? Ben Evans, I'm assuming, who's multi-purpose. All right, you've stayed here long enough. We're going to wrap it up. We're not going to do anything. No songs, nothing. I'm going to tell you, because I love you guys, there's exactly 100 of you, and that's the number I needed to tell you that the whole guest will be, let me see if I've got it on here, Tommy Cannon from Cannon and Ball, and Bob Mortimer is going to be back for the second time in this series at Hull City Hall, the 28th of March. Now, he's not only coming up from Tunbridge Wells, where he lives, where we couldn't get him on, where we didn't sell many tickets. He's coming to one of the worst-selling gigs of the tour and one of the biggest venues. We are not releasing it as a podcast. He doesn't want it to be released as a podcast. He was annoyed that it all go out as a podcast. He wants the freedom to say what he wants and not have it listened to by the man. So, if you want to see what happens, you will have to come and see it live. I've already booked my hotel room. I think quite a few people might pop up and stay overnight. And so come along. And it's the night of the second string double act partners, who are all fantastic on their own as well. I think it's good. I think it's good that it means we can just have fun. It's like an end of term party for us. It's a special gig for the people of Hull who do not deserve it because they hadn't bought tickets beforehand. I don't know why I'm being so nice to them. And hopefully we'll sell some tickets. We're not doing online tickets now. Well, I mean, they're online tickets, but you have to come to the theatre. It's not going to be live streamed because journalists would come and watch it. It's not going to be in an accessible place or journalists would come and watch it. It's going to be a secret thing. And you can come up, you can drive up and fly over, whatever you want to do. It will be amazing. If that theatre's full, it'll be 1,100 people. It will be absolutely fantastic. And Tommy Cannon's amazing well. And the second guest in Glasgow, someone was asking, is Fred McCauley. It's been out for a couple of days. What's wrong with you? That should be fun as well. And Al Murray's doing Bedford. I told you that. There's lots of great stuff coming up. Most of these gigs are sold out now for the tour. So if you want to come and celebrate RHLSTP in a fantastic party atmosphere with 2 brilliant guests, I'm really looking forward to talking to Tommy Cannon as well. Bob's going to be on first, I think. So if you really wanted to, you could come up and see Bob and drive home or get home up before bedtime. But that is what it is. So head to richhome.com/RHLSTP or to the Hull City Hall website and you can buy tickets. It's only been announced to Badgers and Pluses so far. And I have to say a few tickets have shifted. I think when I announce this tomorrow to the general world, I think it might sell out quite quick. But anyway, we'll have fun. It'll be a party. It'll be all-night holiday if we get Russ Abbott on. And how exciting, isn't it? That's going to be nice. I'm really looking forward to seeing Bob again. And it's so nice. He's coming from Tunbridge Wells to Hull. It's absolutely fucking insane. He is the nicest man in the world. But, he's eccentric. So he wants to do a podcast but not have it put out as a podcast. Be good. I hope to see you there. It'll be lovely. Come and say hello. I'll be around after. You can come and say hello to me. I don't know about the other guys. And do come and see the tour if you can. And come and see my... Can I have my ball back with my orange? Look how orange my face is next to an orange thing, which is also richherring.com/ballback. Really need to sell some tickets for that tour. But let's sell out the RHLSTP first. It's selling very well all of a sudden, so that's great. Neil Hannon's on in Dublin with Tommy Tiernan. There's still tickets for that. Still tickets for a few of them. Still tickets for Work Art Centre, Lindsay Santaro and the Exploding Heads. Still tickets for Bedford. But most of them are selling pretty fast. Still tickets for Leicester. That's going to be a good one with Simon Munnery and Phil Ellis. Anyway, go to richshane.com/RHLSTP and you can find out. Thank you very much for coming. Did somebody say coming? Yeah, I did it so you could be in the show. And Hoary Horse has just got something to say. Hold on. Oh, yeah, Hoary Horse. Yeah. Yeah, it is great to have Bob Mortimer on. No, I don't think it would be appropriate for you to attempt to suck him off. No. Hoary Horse there, trying to get some trade. We'll see you maybe next week. It's half term. I can't guarantee anything. Hopefully be back with the old green board at some point next week. And it's been lovely to talk to you all. Don't tell anyone the secret about Bob Mortimer. It's a secret. And we'll see you very soon. That's good night from me and it's good night from Ali. Fuck off. Good night from the Victorian ghost child, who is much too funny. Goodbye. What the hell is that? I hope it's a worm. I've just taken my glasses off. Oh my goodness.